playing Monster Hunter Wilds. This is on PS5. Don't mind the character. I swear. If somebody calls out the character, don't mind the character, alright? Yeah, I know. But doesn't she look good? Okay, anyways. We're gonna go into private lobby, start one up. If anybody wants to join in on me, you can. I don't care what master rank, what hunter rank you are, you can join. I don't really mind it. I'm actually just trying to beat the game with this character. After I'm done with it, I'm gonna make a better character. This one was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make something to just play the game, beat the game, and then I'm gonna make my main account after this one beats the game. Just to kind of get a feel of what's going on, what I need to expect, learn some of the monsters a little bit, what their weaknesses are, what their movesets are. I'll make my main, and then I'll start grinding for like mad decorations and everything. When I play Monster Hunter, I play it a lot, so if you ever want to have a friend on this game, let me know, because I'm going to be playing this a ton. This is so beautiful. I love this game so much. It's definitely different from World. I didn't play a lot of Rise. I do own Rise, but Rise was just not my cup of tea. This reminds me a lot of World, but they fixed so many issues with World, like so many. I mean, even the feature where you can just like shoot your grapple at different resources and pull them up without having to run over and grab them is amazing, because you don't have to like traverse the environment to get to it, which is so good. It makes the gameplay so much faster, you know. Even the fighting mechanics, I will say the fighting mechanics are kind of the same. However, the camera angles on those are a little bit funky to me. I think in World they were a little bit better at tracking the monster. I know you can turn the monster tracker on with on PS5. It's the R3 button. It'll lock onto your target, but I do think they're funky. You know, if they go up in the sky, it's like you have to actually look up and whatnot. The focus mode I think is pretty cool. I have to get used to that. Other than that, like this, it's pretty solid. This character is very pretty, very, very pretty.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them.
Okay, so I'm not muted. I was about to say, if I said all that and I was muted, I was gonna be so sad. So we grinded, I think it was the Uthderna, something like that. Trying to get some of this armor a little bit. Oh, the new Udra. We didn't do the Uthderna. So I might actually have to end up fighting another 2 of these. Well, I mean, 24 to 26 isn't that big of a difference. Now, if you're putting armor spheres on it, it is. What is the resistances on this armor piece? Fire res as well, so this is just higher fire res and a little bit more defense because it's 26 per piece if it's not armor sphered. I'm gonna look at, oh, I can't even check. Constitution. That could be good for a bow build. More Constitution. I'm assuming there's another Constitution somewhere, something related to bows. Peak Performance. Tool Specialist. Aquatic Oil Slit Mobility. Or Oil Silt Mobility. Nice. Part Breaker. Bombardier. Cliffhanger. Bombardier. Blast Resistance. Honestly, the Ajarakan Greaves, or I think it's Ajarakan. Ajarakan, maybe. They seem pretty good for breaking parts. Fortifying Pelt. So they have Fortified. That actually is pretty nice too. Huh. I mean, it's not that big of a difference. I might. No, I have blast resistance. So it does have 1 part breaker on here. What are the greaves I'm wearing? Ooh, Ron Popolo. Okay, so there's a big difference here. That's an 8 defense difference. I kind of want to make this and then put an armor sphere on it. Alright. Let's fight a Jarrakan. Ajarakan. Something, whatever the heck that is.
Right.
Then we'll continue with the story. I'm using longsword this run. Normally I use a great sword. This looks like a great sword, I swear. I have never actually pulled this sword out. It does have like a weird look to it and whatnot, so I'm not sure what it looks like. I just built it. Right. I forgot it's in this biome. I love that you can change the secrets colors. This guy's pretty cool looking. I love it. I love it. I love it. Once I saw this in the trailer, I was like, man, they're so cool. It's like riding a little velociraptor. It looks more like a rock drake from Ark that's just bipedal. It's great. Alright, so do we have any cool drinks? We do. Okay, cool. Quite literally, cool drink. Oh, he's already right here. Nice. This guy looks a lot bigger. Oh, I tried to get out of there. Overcommitted. Nice. Oof. Oh, I almost got out of there. I just need that step. I was like a second too late. I love that the poison's taking damage on him. Got a little bit of burn there. His tail's weakened, nice. I forgot that blew up. Worth it. Oh yeah, and being able to sharpen while you're moving is ridiculous. I love that. Come here, buddy. Yep, that's right. Did I already heal? I did. Ouch. I hate missing those. Worth it. I would have used the Ancient Forge on him, but... Should have stepped back on that one. That's what I get for this. Nice. We didn't do too bad. We also didn't do amazing. We took a few hits there. But, fair enough. I'm gonna go grab this outcrop. I'd probably say never leave an outcrop unturned. You never know what you're gonna get. I've yet to get anything important though. Anything else? I do have that honey there. There we go, 11 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I'm gonna get this part breaker in here. Let's compare. I might have just done this for nothing.
What are we making today?
So we're using these. These come with wide range. Even though, well, I mean, we're not playing with anybody to be honest. Unless we really need to, so I like these a lot better.
Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got a matching outfit. Except for maybe the gauntlets and the mask. Other than that, it's pretty solid. I like it. We got a ton of fire resistance on here. We're gonna put armor spheres on this piece.
What are we making today?
Just because we have them.
Ready to get to work? Now that's a good choice.
Alright. Hopefully, I hope to God this is not an ice or water monster because we'd be toast if it is. Oh, she's so pretty.
It's time I showed you what our ancestors created. Are you ready to go? I was going to tell Nata these things the day it all happened. Now, the whole truth will be yours. The place I'm taking you is known to the Keepers as the resting place. Before we go, I need to tell you about the monster that attacked the village. It is a guardian by the name of Arkfeld.
Arkfeld! I knew it was an extinct species. But what exactly is a guardian?
It's the name we have used since the age of Wyveria for monsters that serve people.
Huh? What do you mean, serve?
It is the secret we've kept these many years. Now then, follow me.
I wonder how deep this goes. Monsters that serve people.
No way they're allowed to follow people's orders, right?
Soon enough, you will see for yourself just why
Hmm.
You're not saying that...
Yes. Our ancestors succeeded in creating life. Creatures they called guardians. To this day, they hibernate in these cocoons.
You've gotta be kidding me.
They are the legacy passed on to us.
Seriously?
The Guardians were created with several unique properties.
Crazy.
One, they don't eat. Wyveria's energy is their sole requirement to function. Thus, they have no need for predation.
That explains the behavior of the Doshagama and Rakhalos we saw.
Two, they live indefinitely, and therefore have no need to reproduce.
They don't die of natural causes?
That's crazy.
As long as they continue to consume the wyvern milk. Ever since Wyveria fell, the Guardians stayed dormant until recent years when they began to awaken. This place is rich in wyvern milk. They have all the sustenance they could ever need.
Yet Arkveld escaped the outside world.
The Guardians were modeled after existing monsters, enhancing their traits. And it seems that Arkveld was singled out.
Because its species was extinct.
I don't know if that's the only reason, but yes, it was different. Arkveld awakened, attacked the village, and fled. Despite the loss of many lives, our only option is to continue watching over the Guardians still here. It is the destiny that we have inherited from...
Tashin, out there, I saw many things. Many people, creatures, all living life to the fullest. Life. Is that what you call this? Constructed husks that can't even eat? Locked away when they're no longer needed? Arkveld. All it wanted was to be free. And I don't know which of us is worse.
Oof.
Nata. If things were different, you wouldn't have this unique perspective. But you do.
That's fair. Hunter's got a brain on her.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't take it out on you.
You really do take after your father. Nata, his role among our people was particularly important. That pendant has a very unique function. The energy of Wyveria. Come. You will see.
Ah. Oh boy. Oh no.
I thought they didn't need to eat. Nata! Tashin! We have to find them! What? Are you nuts?
So they're segments that The secrets that, yeah, screw this. Oh boy. He's got some reach. I'm gonna set up a SOS flare on this one just because I feel like he's a flagship monster. Oh my god, okay, let me set up an SOS, bro. Alright, there we go. Now you can do whatever you want. What the? Ooh, that tail swipe was kind of disgusting. That tail swipe is so strong. That tricks me every time. He's got his tail curled the wrong way, and it works. That rotation's kind of crazy on him. Oh, they staggered him. I'm guessing he flees. Yeah, he flees. Alright. Considering he's a flagship monster, I think it's a little bit too early to say that we're gonna kill this dude. Yeah, it says repel. He definitely seems like a crazy fight, though.
Lives in a village in the peaks called Suja.
However, we'll need to set up a base camp.
Well, we're in luck then. Astrum unit got in touch. And it sounds like they built a base camp in that secret place Rove showed us.
Then what do you say we link up with them and share everything we've learned?
Nice,
might
nice,
have info to
nice.
share, too.
Do we
Let's
have
explore the camp on the
Arkfeld
cliffs.
parts? Maybe.
Ooh.
Nice. Decorations.
Hey. Hey.
Alright.
This one's a personal fave.
That's pretty. Intimidator, though, it's not really anything useful to Shagrama. Heroics and Iron Skin, I mean, nah.
What are we making today?
I like the Rompopolo sword, it's not that bad. The Deshagama sword goes pretty hard though. Ooh. Ooh, that one's great. Critical element and Master's Touch. Ooh, Master's Touch is gonna be strong. But that removes power prolonger. That's something that we kinda want for this sword. I think the procs of fire is going to be more useful. If it's against a fire monster, probably not. This is a tough one, guys. If it's a monster that's hard to land attacks on, you want to have power prolonger on it. So I guess I'm going to have to swap back to the Rompopolo at some point. But the difference in damage is huge. 462 to 528. 15% affinity on that other one. This one has 0%. 210 fire, 150 poison. I'm gonna have to make this one. Just hopefully we don't run into a fire monster. We'll change this to a secondary weapon.
Now that's a good choice.
Actually, wait. Can we modify our decorations here? Alright, let's go here, here. Make that our secondary. Shockproof might be very nice.
Done already?
This is a beautiful sword. Wow, I do love the design of that sword. Very pretty. Not really much else we could do, unless we want to fight that Rathalos again, and he was a pain in the neck. So, where are we headed? Ice Shard Cliffs. Yeah, loading screens are very far and few. Most of the time you don't even need them. And when it is loading, it loads so fast.
Anyone wanted to hear one more word of that windbag's careless speech?
I, for one, would have preferred a chair. Hey, look who's here. We took the liberty of building a base camp in this fine place you found for us.
Nice.
We'll conduct our investigation of the cliffs from here.
We have new info on the White Wraith. Get ready for this one.
Yeah. Don't you say.
Pathetic. You're kidding.
If it turns out to be true, that's a bombshell.
It's not like it's never been talked about before. The possibility of creating new species. But
That's why we need to find a way to Suja, to find out as much as we can.
Well, in that case, perhaps we should contact the local expert.
This guy definitely reminds me of Nergigante, Nergigante. Either one, whichever one you call it, Nergigante.
All right.
That'd be great.
He reminds me a lot of Nerg. He's like a bully. Dominates the food chain.
Get us to his hidey hole all quicker. So there's an sure your head is spinning as much as mine. But they're right once we're across the bridge.
Alma, look at those arches.
We're seeing the remnants of civilization at its prime.
Straight line, huh?
Just a line of infinitesimal remnants leading to the present.
Wow, that fish is huge. Shoo.
That's right. How did you know?
We need to reach a village called Suja. Do you know of a way there?
It's a risk we have to take. Can we count on you, Chloe?
See, if we didn't rescue him, we wouldn't have had the directions.
There. That way. Straight on to the end. The path is self-evident.
But is it though?
There's no way.
Our sacred can probably make it, but
The beast is away. Now is the time.
Thank you.
May your journey reward you.
Can you take the rear? Let's go.
I like how they involve the other hunters in here. Makes it a lot better.
Rushing her was the death. What? Now was not the time.
That guy is huge. And of course he's an ice monster. Oh, we're probably toasted.
How's it even walking on this mess? Stay ahead of it!
ice? It's freezing the ground to secure its footing.
We have to stop it!
guy's huge. Looks armor plated too. That's kind of crazy.
It looks spacious enough.
We might be able to set up a pop-up camp.
It's worth a try. Anything's better than staying out here.
Is this like a soppy?
Is everyone alright? That thing scares the wits out of me.
We can't go any further while it's around. Hunter, I believe this is where we excel.
Right. Alma, Gemma, Nata, you stay here.
We'll get the camp set up in no time.
Oh boy. I know it's going to do a lot of damage when it comes to this ice. Nice. Oh, big damage on me. Sharpening during this is crazy. I was 1 second too late. Shoo! Ouch. That's a pain. Should have hit that. Ouch. He's got a soppy move with that kick. Yikes. Oh, I tried to shoot him with that.
Easy now. Over here. It's coming. We'll be in danger here. We need to take cover.
There's no cover. That's terrible. She said over here and I'm across the arena. There was no way. I didn't know how long that animation was going to be for. It's alright. We'll get back in there. Teammate knew what she was doing. Hiding. Pull down the falling rocks and use robot. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. I could have used the one that I was going to drop on it. It's a good thing I didn't drop it on her. Hurry up, Secret. We need to get there a little faster, buddy.
We'll run it back.
Big clutch right there. Ooh, I thought I dodged that. Nice.
Whittling its health down. It'll give up soon.
Get the head, let's go.
Nearly done.
I rolled into that. Got a weak spot under the tail. That hurt. Nice. Pull it on its head.
Let's send it to the abyss.
Uh-oh. Bye, buddy. That thing didn't die?
Some miracle.
Wow. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Never again.
That was crazy.
I'm okay.
That guy's dead. Jeez.
The blizzard.
Whoever's that hammer user, you're a real one. Attacking the head the whole time, got so many knocks on that thing. I did faint once. That is probably because my entire outfit is built around fire.
This area appears unaffected.
Is this it?
But they did a great job at getting some knockout hits on it. Kudos to them, for real. Geology, water, bomber, defense lock. Alright, so stuff we already have. Cool. It's gonna be that way for a little bit. Until we get to like master rank or something. Alright.
This must be Sucha, right? Where we'll find the Allharkin.
Just suddenly gets warm.
It's so strange here. You'd hardly know we passed through all that cold.
The weather here is milder for some reason.
If you told me this place was protected by some secret aegis, I'd believe it.
For real though.
Look over there. That's where we came from.
Can you even believe we made it across that?
Are you the one?
Poogie! Oh my god, they put a Poogie in this one too. Alright, come here.
Are we done here then?
Who is doing the harvesting up top?
The Allharkin said she would.
Denji is just eating flowers. I don't know what's going on there. Weird animation.
The
Allharkin must be here somewhere.
Excuse me. My name is Alma. I was wondering if you could help us.
Welcome. I have been expecting you.
What?
Are you the Allharkin?
The Keepers have been known to call me that, yes.
What
It's
time
an
is
honor
it?
to meet you.
7-Eleven?
We've come to...
I know, child. I have already heard.
Wow.
So we meet at last, if I may. My word. How tired you must be. We will fight.
Wait! Please, tell me. I'm one of the Keepers. My name is Nata. There's a guardian that attacked our village. The one called Arkveld.
And you desire to know why it did this?
Yes. Why did it escape? Why did it start hunting?
Do you know why the Guardians came into existence?
Because the Keepers created them?
Come with me.
Alright, this woman's got a brain on her or something. She's got some sort of superpower. Unless somebody's like giving her a prophecy.
This was your capital, Wytheria.
In a time long before our reckoning,
Wow.
the people of Wyveria created the Dragon Torch, a source of limitless energy.
Wow.
They channeled this energy along the wormways, wielding its power in every corner of the land. At times, it was lightning to dispel monsters, or a heavy downpour to cleanse poisons.
Oh my god, that's why they have the different weather changes for seasons.
Fire to forge precious materials. And it negated the very weight of buildings so they could mount the sky. Nature's laws were no more than a suggestion to them. Their crowning achievement was the Guardians. A host of servile creatures to do their bidding. Wyveria's supremacy was beyond question.
Some bad guy
If
made
that's the
Arkveld,
case,
I swear.
How did such a glorious city come to ruin?
They invited calamity upon themselves. After the people were put to rout, the Guardians fell into a deep slumber.
But Arkveld woke up. What is Arkveld? What should the Keepers do? Please. My uncle said that you would have the answers.
Where that creature's transformation will end, even I cannot say. That must disappoint you. I am sorry. But even I cannot give you the perfect explanation you seek. You and I are the same. We live amongst a collection of brief moments. The world is changed by their influence.
Wow.
All of these uncountable moments have passed. Where will Arkveld be? Where will you?
This girl's a philosopher.
My job is to watch and listen. You feel responsible for this Guardian?
Yes, I'm a Keeper. No, that's not why. I want to know what will happen to Arkveld. If my friends are with me, we can learn and help.
If that is your choice, then go forth, child. Stand witness to how its existence unfolds. so much beauty. Everything is truly, truly beautiful.
That takes care of the base camp.
We should talk with the people here.
I'm glad you all made it here safely.
Well, thank you for making space for us. It was very good.
If you don't mind me asking, what's that building over there for?
What, that? Oh, 'tis nothing special. We use it for melding. If it is of interest to you, we could find someone to tell you about it.
Oh? Upgrades to melding?
While I have
Hey!
if it pleases you, the Allharkin has asked if you would repast with us.
Please us? We'd be completely honored. Tell the Allharkin we accept her invitation with the greatest pleasure.
The one thing about this game that I'm not a fan of is one, the cutscenes. The character looks different than gameplay. So like if you look at them during gameplay, they look great. Zoomed in though, they don't look that very good on cutscenes. But that's fair. I'm assuming some people have made characters that do look really good. But also the voices. They made it to where you can customize the voice, but you can tell that it's alterated. So like this one is a +2 on one of the female voices. And you can tell that it's been modified because it has a little bit of like a robot voice to it. It's the one thing that I don't like. However, there's so many character lines in this game that I guess that would probably make a lot of sense as to why they don't make people like do that. Instead of like recording a ton of lines or something, you'll actually have your hunter able to speak. There's an upgrade from World, don't get me wrong, but it does sound a little bit robotic. I feel like they could have used like an AI or something though.
Welcome. Please have a seat. We've been waiting for you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
There we are.
That's huge.
Let us eat.
Classic Monster Hunter fashion. Big smorgasbord.
Thank you.
What the? Oh, would you look at that?
Thank you for the meal.
It was really delicious.
That warms my heart to hear. Shall we converse before you go?
There's something we want to know. It's about the calamity Wyveria brought on itself.
To be honest, I think most, if not all of us, can venture a healthy guess.
Yes, no doubt you can. Once the threat of war loomed at their gates,
Oof.
they created a
They wanted to make a really strong
guardian
guardian.
to be their savior,
It backfired.
unaware that it would spell their own demise.
That's crazy.
Or perhaps they did know. That guardian fell dormant, but remains alive to this day.
There's a guardian out there that can eradicate whole civilizations?
Did you witness the capital's fall yourself?
No, I merely hear the whisperings of history. Yet they are as clear as the sounds of yesterday.
I want to see what Arkveld becomes. But We have no idea where it's gone.
In that case, Nata, let me ask you one question. What do you make of hunters?
Huh? I think they're incredible. I'd love to be more like them. Tracking monsters, working out their behavior. Oh!
Of course! If we want to learn about Arkfeld, we need to learn more about Guardians first.
And where are Guardians born? Where are they found? Why Viria?
Sounds like we need to go into the ruins and continue our investigation there. We should be on our way. Thank you once again.
It has been a great fortune to meet you.
I'll find Arkfeld, no matter what it takes.
May the path you find be the one you seek.
All right, let's return to the base camp in Silt.
I love this game. This game's nice. The lore in this is a lot better than Worlds was.
So
This is a
you
lot
think you'll
cooler.
just enter Iberia and study the Guardians.
That's right. There's still so much about them we don't understand.
Uncle, I know the Keepers have spent 1,000 years here. But curiosity is important and powerful. I've learned that traveling with my friends.
The Allharkin said it too. Go forth and stand witness.
We'll find Arkfeld together.
Yes, yes, I know you will. There are places in the capital where the Wyvern milk has crystallized, blocking the way. I'll go with you and clear it out, so you can access the capital's lower reaches. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just
All right.
say the word.
What are you doing? Okay. Man's just running in place.
Hey! Got something in mind?
See if we can build anything useful. Ooh. We can build a bone one. Really think the iron katana is probably one of the best ones. As far as right now is concerned.
You know where to find me.
Wait, that's a talismans?
Got something in mind?
Hmm.
How's this one? Done already?
I bet. Alright. I think that'll be it for this stream. Thanks for watching if you ever pop in on this. Love you guys. Until next time. We'll get some more lore in here. Take care.